Hey, how's it going? How you doing? That's a few people joining. My chat's tiny. Jesus, there we go. All good, how are you? Yeah, I'm good. I'm feeling a bit headachy, but I've got a lot of stuff to do, so yeah, crack on now. How's your morning going? Okay? Oh, what am I doing this? Crikey, let's do this. Oh. That's helpful. Oh, wow. Hey, got up on those nicely. I will be pinning to the chat in a second what it is I'm making. So I'm not in the mood to answer that every 5 seconds with my voice, because I don't think anyone wants to do that, do they? Oops, what am I doing? Start for a second. How's everyone doing this Sunday morning? Hey, Stan, how you doing, man? UK? How's your day going? We've got 327. Which ones are they? It's those. 327. Oh, hello. What's going on here? Huh. Is that showing me my chat? Where's my chat? Yeah, no, it's showing it. Lovely. Oh, I don't know why it kicked me out on here. Jesus, yeah. Resume live, please. Demon Light's short version of the storybook. Ah, wicked. Oh, amazing sense. I don't know what happened there, guys. The TikTok crashed, I think, but where are we? I want to pin a chat. I'll do it on this one as well. So let's have a look. Start poll now. Oh, Jesus, I don't think I can pin a chat on that one. 3 parts time, well done, okay. Jesus, how do you pin stuff to... I hate the layout of this sometimes. What's on the menu today? I'm making a red pepper and sweet potato soup. I've got some mash to make, and I've got a load of veg prep to do. So yeah, the soup's the main thing I'm doing, but yeah. And we're going to be tracking the calories on it as well, because I'm trying to eat better. So yeah, Usual shit, really. See if I can pin this. So, roasted pepper and wheat, potato soup. All right, see if I can pin that. Where are we? Do you cook every day in your house? Yeah, I do. I mean, I do a lot of meal prep, so this sort of thing where I'll cook once in a week and I'll reheat a load of stuff. Yeah, it's so much easier, and that way you know you're getting decent stuff. You know that you've got stuff there to eat, so last minute you're not going to just go out and or come home and you're like, oh, I've got nothing to make, so or I can't really bother to make anything. I've got nothing in ready, so I'll just order a takeaway. So it avoids all that shit, to be honest with you, mate. But yeah, what about you? Do you cook a lot much, Jack? Courtney, how you doing? Let's move you over like that so I can see the chat. Hey, there we go. Right. Yeah, love good soup. Yeah, I don't mind soup. With the weather looking as bad as it does it this week, I think soups are a good thing this week. So yeah. Yeah, just prep these peppers up, get them roasted, get them out, and then drop them into the soup and get it going. So yeah, plan is to get these peppers in the oven, sort sweet potatoes out. I've got some onions to go in there as well, some garlic. Awful noise, sorry. And yeah, get that soup on the way because that's going to take the longest to make. What soup? The soup is pinned to the chat. It's the sweet potato and, well, roasted pepper and sweet potato soup. So I am tracking it. The idea is to make 10 servings of it, so I can use 5 through the week. I'll freeze half of it, get it in the vacuum sealer, get that in the freezer, and that's the soup for another week then, isn't it? So yeah, all good. Probably said this 100 times what you're making. Yeah, I've just said it. There we go. Is it pinned to the chat what I'm making? Hopefully, because yeah, I don't want to be saying it over and over again because my voice is not doing great this morning anyway. But yeah, and yeah, I am streaming to YouTube as well. Lovely, some guys being freaks on there. Nope. Oh, that's annoying. I thought I pinned that. God damn it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Pretty sure I pinned it. See if I can pin this. Pin this comment. Right, that should be pinned now. Oh, it's only pinned for a minute. That's bloody annoying. That's why. So yeah, I'm going to repeat myself over and over again. Lovely. But anyway, let's get this going. Right, so let's put the peppers there. I say I am sorting this out and trying to work out the macros on it as well. I'm trying to make it as low calorie as possible. Protein-wise, it's probably going to be quite low, but yeah, there we go. Let's move this over so I can see you. It's pinned. Yeah, you can see it now. It only pins for a minute, which is really blooming annoying and not helpful at all. So let's get these weighed, and then we'll get these into the oven. Alright, so what we got? So we've got 227 grams. Red peppers, where are they? Those ones, edit. 227. Alright, let's get that away for a minute. Let's get some oil. Yeah, we'll go oil. It's the smallest tray in the world. Let's get a big one. Actually, no, get another one. Why not? It's about 10 grams of oil. What are you cooking? So yeah, I'm making a roast pepper and sweet potato soup. Was that 3 peppers? It's 3 small peppers, but I've also got these really long pointed peppers that I've managed to get hold of. If you're from the UK, they're in Aldi, but yeah, they smell amazing. So yeah, so a bit of a mixture of peppers. They're only going in the oven for about 10 minutes to get a bit of colour on them, and yeah, they're going in soup. So yeah, all good. What do I do on TikTok? I make a lot of cooking videos. I do YouTube. I'm also streaming to YouTube right now. If you check my link in bio, you'll see my YouTube channel there where I do most of my stuff, but I do live shows as much as I can. Not all the time because I'm busy. Right, let's get these in the oven and I'll look to get those sweet potatoes ready. Let's do this. Are you going to gift me? Oh, fantastic. Thank you very much. Don't know whether I can see gifts happening on this screen. So I've got the chat blown up so I can actually read it when I'm miles away. Looks like I'm going to have to go to Aldi and follow along. Yeah, I mean, go ahead. I mean, I have got a video dropping of this recipe in, well, probably about 4 or 5 days, hopefully. So if you join my YouTube, if you subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me, you'll see the video somehow. Yeah, I generally post it to YouTube and then post clips of it to social media and other bits and pieces. So yeah. Oh, Tandra, thank you very much for subscribing. Amazing. Thank you very much. I say the video will be dropping hopefully in a few days of this. Sorted. So, what is it? It is Sainsbury's Extra Virgin. Sainsbury's Extra Virgin. Right, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There's about 10 grams. Yeah, lovely. Right. Lovely. Right, sorry. Miles away. Can you make chicken tikka masala, please? Yeah, I've got a banging recipe for chicken tikka masala. It's on the way. Yeah, I'm trying to figure a better way to do it, to be honest with you, as a video. But yeah, the recipe's amazing. I did a cookery class about a year ago. Because Asian cooking, I'm not... I can get by with the basic curry, but I want to know traditional curries. And I went on a Asian cooking course about a year ago and learnt an amazing chicken tikka masala recipe. I've tweaked it slightly and made it amazing. So yeah, watch this space on that one. What kind of cooking do you do? I do pretty much anything, to be honest with you. I love food. I love food from different cultures. I love foods from different areas of the UK, of the world. You know, I'll try anything, you know. Gift you, so I'm grateful. So I can't see the gifts if you're gifting. I am so sorry. Thank you very much. But yeah, I can't really see what's going on. Because I'm doing about 15 to 20 things at once. Right, let's have a look at these. How many? They're a bit rubbish, these, aren't they? I'll tell you what, swap those out. We'll do that big chunky one somewhere else. That's going to peel out. Oh, now my fingers in the dishwasher. Let's go. Oh, you're hot. That's probably a good idea to time these peppers, because, yeah, they only need about 10 minutes, to be honest with you. What's your opinion on Irish cuisine? I've seen some pretty cool things out of Ireland, to be honest with you. I mean, I love some of the breads that you make. I mean, soda bread is incredible. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, what sort of things do you like to make from Ireland? I mean, I'm assuming you're Irish, that is. Could you do could you cook the peppers in the air fryer? Absolutely. Yeah. I'm only doing it in the oven because I don't know. No, my air fryer is actually really quite loud. I've got a 15-in-1 Ninja foodie thing, and yeah, it's great, but it's just so loud, the air fryer on it. I'm looking to get a smaller air fryer that I can do certain things with, but yeah, no, fantastic question, that though. Right, I've got these sweet potatoes peeled. I'll get them weighed. Irish shepherd's pie is really good. Yeah, I mean, I love a shepherd's pie anyway. I don't mind an Irish stew as well, a decent Irish stew. If you can find them in places. I've been to a couple of Irish pubs in London where they do an absolutely banging Irish stew. But yeah, you don't find them around often as well, especially not in the summer, you know? Move the bowl so you can see it. All I'm doing right now is just peeling. Sorry. But yeah, absolutely. There you go. Yeah, if you want to see anything again or anything at all, just pop a question on, and yeah. Yeah, Tig, I'm not quite sure what that means. If you want to elaborate on it, go ahead, but I'm not quite sure what you mean by that. Name a car for an edit. A Bugatti. I don't know what Bugattis do. Yeah. There's no, it's a brand of car. There we go. Alright. a mess here. Definitely soup weather. It is absolutely soup weather. Yeah, Tandra, whereabout are you from? I'm curious to know where people are from. I love hearing about it. Are you from the UK? Because I mean, where I am in the Midlands here, it's not the warmest. It's been howling down with rain and it's been a bit windy as well. What am I making? I'm making a roast pepper and sweet potato soup. I've got a few other bits to make as well, but I mean, the soup's going to be the main thing today. I've also got the video dropping later in the week, or later next week, on how to make it properly so you can follow along. Nice, thank you very much. Yeah, it's going to be amazing. Yeah, you had heating on yesterday. Yeah, we did it the other day. We went upstairs and we're like, this is really cold. And yeah, I ended up having the heating on for an hour or two. It's not right. It's still, what, September, early September? It's not good. So, right. Let's make it so you can see what's going on. Right. I'm going to get these weighed and then I need another bowl. Where are we? Yeah, we'll go with this one. So you find I'm going to be weighing everything because I'm putting it into an app. I'm going to calculate the macros and the calories on it because that's just what I do. Yeah, I'll be teaching people how to do that on YouTube at some point and plus on my TikTok because it's an ideal skill to know how to do. So tomato soup and grilled cheese toasty, really good. Yeah, I can't fault that. That's an amazing combination. Tomato and cheese on toast. Yeah, we'll have that. Right, let's weigh these sweet potatoes anyway. Let's go. What we got? 680 grams. So where are we? Let's be peppers. Where are the potatoes? Sweet potato. So 681. It's chopped. Name a car for edit. Ford Mustang, why not? Go for it. Wherever that's about. Anyone else cooking this Sunday? It's usually roast days now. I don't really do roasts on a Sunday anymore. They're too much effort. Save it for Christmas. So do you use an app to tell us your macros? Yeah, I use NutriCheck. You can use MyFitnessPal, but I hate MyFitnessPal. It takes too much taps to do simple things. I mean, NutriCheck, you can copy a whole day's worth of eating for like 7 days, and it's just so much easier. Yeah, it's a lot of hassle, MyFitnessPal. And yeah. I mean, NutriCheck, you have to pay for it. I think it's like £30 for a year, and yeah, it's absolutely amazing. We're cooking it for a Ford Mustang. Okay, cool. Not quite sure what it is. Use ChatGPT. It's so easy. So easy for what? I mean, I use ChatGPT. Well, I use Google Gemini a lot now at the minute because I find it works better. It's attached to a lot more things, but yeah, what am I using ChatGPT for? Richard, morning. How are you doing, mate? You okay? For calorie tracking. Well, to be honest with you, I like to track what it is I'm eating as I'm eating it, really. So yeah, there is another website as well. What is it called? I'll see if I can find it on my phone because I think I've got that for it. Where you can bang in how many meals you want, how many calories you want it to achieve, protein, all the macros you want to hit. You hit send and it'll just generate a whole week's worth of eating. And it's absolutely amazing. Yeah, it's a really, really cool app. What are you making, Richard? Yeah, I'm making a roast pepper and sweet potato soup. I've got a few other bits and pieces to make, but that's the main thing I'm making right now. But yeah, what are you making? Yeah, I've just said that, so yeah. Deadpool lover, good name. Nice. Yeah, it's a good soup. It's a nice soup for. Well, we're just getting into autumn, aren't we? And it's not quite a summery soup. It's not quite an autumny soup. It's that kind of in between soup. Yeah, it's a really good one. Yeah, I have a roast most Sundays. Yeah, I stopped making them. I mean, still got quite young kids, and yeah, they love the veggies and they love roast, but they don't eat roast meats that well. My eldest does, but I mean, I've got 7-year-old twins, and they just don't eat it as much. They're weird with their eating at times. They are. Bacon and cabbage is a dish dinner in Ireland. Yeah, I mean, Dublin sweet cakes do that with bacon in it. It's absolutely amazing. Yeah, we'll go with that. Am I seeing the whole chat? Yes, I am. What kind of potatoes are you using? These are just sweet potatoes from Aldi. They're nothing fancy. They're just, yeah, regular sweet potato. But like I said, I've got peppers roasted in the oven right now. I've got some red onion to do. I've got some garlic, and then yeah, we're gonna get that on. I've got a really old school aluminium pan. It's about 15 years old. I've been trying to get a new one, but I can't seem to find one the right size, which is kind of annoying. So yeah, I'll just grab a quick drink because I'm doing a lot of talking and I'm struggling. Looks shit. Oh, lovely. Thanks. You've literally seen peppers. Amazing. Do you wash the sweet potatoes? Not usually, to be honest with you. They're not as starchy as a regular potato, but yeah, I generally don't. I mean, I had thought about putting a normal potato in, but no, I'm just not going to bother with that, to be honest with you. Kitchen is shut. Yeah, lovely. Okay. Alright, let's get it in a bowl, out of the way. Let's go with an onion. Just have a look at my channel. It looks really good. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, I'm slowly getting there, to be honest with you. It's a long process getting my YouTube channel up and running, and yeah, we're getting there. Done quite a few shorts this week, and they've seemed to have not blown up massively. They've done better than usual. I got about 10,000 views on one. To be fair, I get a lot of traffic on YouTube, on TikTok. TikTok's my main sort of where a lot of my stuff tends to blow up a bit. Chopping wood looks shit. Okay, lovely, mate. You can disappear because I'm not having that. You can, yeah, block, and I'm going to meet you as well. Why not? I don't like cooking, bro. Give some tips. Do it once, Richard. That's probably the best thing. Best bit of advice I can do. I do a lot of batch cooking. I mean, today, for example, I'm making 10 portions of soup. That's going to be pretty much for 2 weeks worth of meals. So I'm going to keep 5 portions in the fridge, get those portioned up into bowls already ready to, well, into containers ready to just throw in the microwave. I'm going to think about it. The other 5 portions I'm going to get into the vacuum, into a vacuum bag, get them into the vacuum sealer, into the freezer. That's next week sorted. I'm going to worry about it. But yeah, I mean, someone just said there, Big J, yeah, just give it a go, mate. I mean, I've got plenty of recipes on my TikTok. I've got a handful of recipes on my YouTube channel as well. If you just want to have a look at those, they're super simple. I mean, there's a 20-minute pasta dish I've got there. It's a chicken, wait a second, a chicken and leek orzo. Dead easy, mate. It takes like 25 minutes to make. And you could probably do it with your eyes closed. I mean, if you can boil some pasta, follow the instructions on the pasta, you've pretty much got that set, you know? So, yeah, I mean, drop me a follow, mate, and have a look. Right, let's have a look at these peppers, because these should be about ready to go. Let's get one of these. Try and make it so you can see as well. Where are we? Can you see if I do that there? Just about. You prefer sweet potatoes and old potatoes? It depends on what it is I'm doing. For this recipe, I find sweet potatoes work better than an old potato. But yeah, I don't mind. I mean, I love sweet potato fries, but I love normal French fries as well. So yeah, I don't really have that much of a preference, to be honest with you. I like most foods, as you can probably tell. Right, so you can see these peppers are pretty much roasted. I'm trying to get it to both cameras. You see, it's just a bit of colour on them, a bit of a, I mean, they've gone like mega soft, these. And that's the idea, because basically the soup's going to get pureed. So I'm just going to pop these over here to cool down. Let's get the other tray out as well. Make sure these ones are okay. Yeah, these are the same again. Right, so, let's move the trivet. That's right. We'll do that. Huge peppers. Yeah, those are some pointy peppers I got from Aldi. They looked amazing. I was like, you know what, I'm going to do something with that. And yeah, this soup, obviously. So yeah, like I said, they do look amazing. They smell really good coming out of the oven as well. Alright, let's knock this oven off because I don't need that again. But yeah, I mean, you can do those peppers in the air fryer if you've got an air fryer big enough for those big giant pointy peppers. But yeah. Why didn't you use red pepper? I'm not sure what you mean there. Butter and milk, what's that? I missed a bit of chat here. What's going on? Sweet potatoes normal. What have I missed there? One start cheaper and satisfying, getting healthier. Yeah, Big J, I mean, give my channel a follow, mate. I mean, I'm all about healthy recipes. I'm trying to convert sort of non-traditional healthy recipes to healthy recipes. I mean, I've got a smash burger recipe I'm working on as well, trying to get that sorted in an air fryer where it actually tastes close to what you get at a restaurant. So yeah, watch the space on that one, mate, because I did a lot of practice. Well, I did a bit of testing yesterday with that, and yeah, it's looking pretty good. So well, a couple of follows there. Thank you very much. Yeah, welcome to the show. But yeah, bang any questions in the chat. I'll answer pretty much anything you got. So yeah, let's get these onions going because I need to get a wriggle on with some soup. Let's do it. So yeah, I'm not going too nuts with some of this veg. It's going into a pan and getting the life boiled out of it. So yeah, just get these roughly chopped. Do you like cooking your own food? So you know what's in it? Yeah, that's the main reason for it, to be honest with you. It's why I do a lot of it, especially when it comes to healthy eating as well. I do a lot of tracking, so I use an app called NutriCheck where I literally log everything that goes into my recipes. It's an absolutely banging app. If you get a chance, get it on well, it's on both the app stores anyway. So yeah, take a look at it because it's definitely worth looking into for doing your own recipes. I am trying to put a guide together on how to do meal prep and track a lot more accurate than just guessing, because I don't like guessing what it is I'm eating, because yeah, I like a bit of accuracy, you know? I like to know exactly what I'm putting in and what I'm doing. So yeah, where's the towel? There it is. Right. With the onions not making me cry. I don't know, to be honest with you. Yeah. These ones are quite small and they're not too bad. It's the giant brown onions that always get me. They always get me, you know. So yeah, it's one of those. All right, so let's get these onions weighed. Here we go. What's the difference between a red and a normal onion? I mean, the colour's the main one, mate. But I don't know, to be honest with you. They're sweeter in flavour. Yeah, they're not quite as harsh, I don't think. My wife burps a lot when she has onions, and she doesn't burp as much when she has red onion. Don't know what the connection with that is, but yeah, that's the only thing I can think of, really. Did you skip my comment? Possibly, mate. The comment's going quite quick. Where are we? We should. I meant, why didn't you use red peppers than yellow peppers? Oh, right, okay. I'm just trying to keep it all red, mate, to be honest with you. I like the flavour of a red pepper. I find them sweeter than a yellow pepper. But yeah. Yeah, red onion sweeter, Big J. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, got quite a sweet theme going on. So we've got there 155 grams. Oh, where are we? Right. 155 done. Thanks, Big J. Maybe you want to cook something good. I'm glad I'm making you want to cook something. That's what I'm going for, mate. I want to teach people how to cook. I want you to take one of my recipes and either do it yourself and enjoy it, or make it better. If you can make one of my recipes better, I would love to hear about it. Really, I would. Hi, Bobby. See Ronaldo. How you doing, man? You okay? How's your day? These garlics going in. Jesus, this is a tough bit of garlic today. Right, one. That's a bit of a small one, actually. Let's get rid of that. That's two. When you left off the chopping board, cloth and leak. No, I'll show you that in a second, because that's a brilliant question. I don't use cloths or tea towels. I use carpet grippers, which sounds mental. Right, so this is a rubber mesh. Yeah, your red onions are milder. Yeah, someone on YouTube's agreeing with the mildness of red onions. So anyway, this is a rubber mesh that you would use for gripping a rug or a bit of carpet, and it works perfectly on a chopping board. So without this board slides around really easily. But if I pop this underneath, there we go. Right. I'm struggling to move that. I'm putting a fair bit of weight behind that, and I can't move that. And that's exactly what you want, especially when you've got a giant knife in your hand that's going to cut your fingers off. I love watching my videos. Thank you very much. It's amazing. Thank you. But the thing is, I don't like waste food. Yeah, I don't. And that's one of the reasons why I do a lot of my own cooking as well, because I don't like waste. And I will try and find things to use up as best I can. And to be honest with you, I find I use less, or make less waste when I make stuff myself. Great tip. Yeah, it's fantastic. And you can buy it from Amazon. If you check my link in bio, I've got a link tree there with pretty much my Amazon shop from where I've got a load of stuff there where I recommend. And yeah, there's some carpet gripper there if you're interested. It's the same one I use, and yeah, it's fantastic. It's about £7, and you get like a massive roll. I've got like hundreds of feet of rubber gripper stuff. So yeah, fantastic. Thank you very much. Yeah. All right, let's get these garlics peeled. All I've done with this garlic is smash the side of it with the side of my knife like that, and you'll see that, I mean, the skin's just going to fall off now. Watch it not work. Yeah, basically you can pull one end, and yeah, that's just peeled garlic. Yeah, smash it with the side of your knife. Not all the way through so it's like mush, but yeah, just that it's crushed a bit so you can peel the skin off. Like I say, you just usually pinch one end and it comes off. I don't think YouTube saw that then, but yeah, there you go. Alright, let's get the tail off this. Let's get these bits separate. Actually, I'm going to get the pan on to... Right, a bit of a medium heat under that. Yeah, let's roughly chop this up, to be honest with you. I'm not going to go nuts. I'd say it's all getting pureed anyway, because I love a pureed soup. Hi, can I come in the live? No, mate, no, not right now. I'm in the middle of cooking. If you want to watch and ask questions, go ahead, but I'm not having anyone coming in my live today. Sorry. Maybe another time, okay? Right, what else have we got? Need some stock. Let's get some stock cubes. Yeah, use some chicken stock in this soup. I'm not going veggie, but yeah. Hey, Health Guru, I am making a roast pepper and sweet potato soup. So yeah, trying to keep the calories down and watch what I eat basically. So yeah, that should be quite a nice low calorie, tasty soup. That's what I'm hoping anyway. Just so you know, what's with the time when someone asks you to join? I get a lot of people ask me to join and I don't know them. If I know people and they've been in the chat for a while, I'll happily allow people to join, but I'm not having anyone join my chat today. No offense. Health Guru, thank you for the follow. That's amazing. Health Guru, do you do a lot of recipes or do any nutrition advice? I'm curious on that one. Chef Brown board for bacon, not veg. Actually, no, it's for veg. Anyway, lovely. James, I'm not quite sure what relevance that's got to anything, so I'm not going to answer that one. Right, let's go to jug. I got a jug clean. Yep. I look Greek, okay. Not quite sure what that means. Lovely, thanks though. Is that a Kratos reference? Because if it is, no. Oh, there's no olive oil. Olive oil's here. Just make sure I'm getting the right amount. So. What am I making? I'm making a roast pepper and sweet potato soup. Yeah. Well, some serious attitudes. Okay, mate. Yeah, see you later, Paul. Looks like a fake account because you've got one follower. So yeah, see you later. I'm not giving anyone attitude, but I mean, I'm not having people go in my chat accuse me of that stuff. Ignore on, mate. Don't entertain. I don't normally, and yeah, but there we go. Oh, lovely. Yeah, it should be a good soup, to be honest with you. It should be nice and not quite summery, but not quite autumny. It's like that balance between the two seasons. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to go for anyway. Right, so let's get some olive oil in this pan. Oh, it's a bit hot. Let's go down. Right, what we got? About 8 grams of oil. Ooh, and then you're a bit warm. Spent too long talking, and the pan's got too hot. Some toast and bread with the soup. Yeah, I'm trying to keep the calories low. I'll see what I'll get at the end with the calories wise, and yeah, who knows? I've got some, what is it? It's a Tiger Bloomer from Aldi. They're all right, to be honest with you. They're about 122, 23 calories. Yeah. Yeah, they're not too bad, those. Need a bruschetta. Yeah, I prefer to make one though, or even a nice focaccia. I love making focaccia. I've done it for a while actually, to be honest with you. Yeah, I spotted a video the other day of someone making it. I was like, yeah, I want to get back into that. Right, olive oil, where are we? So it is 18 grams overall. Yeah, so far, at 10 portions, we're getting about 100 calories on this, with about 10 portions of soup. So, yeah. NFL starts today, so I'll be drinking 30 beers. Cheers. Fair play. Enjoy that. Hang on a second, this one is way too hot still. There we go, spend all my time talking and the pan's on, nearly on fire. So yeah, let's wait for that to cool down a minute and I'll crack on. So how are we doing this Sunday? I've never been on TikTok. Yeah, TikTok's a fun platform to be honest with you. I didn't think I'd enjoy it as much as I do, and yeah, I've got quite a decent following on TikTok to be honest with you. I enjoy it. You should get on there and have a look at least. It's very much like YouTube Shorts, but yeah, it's very much like YouTube Shorts. I think it's the best way to describe it, to be honest with you, although TikTok was first, but there. Right, 1 second. Let me open the door, otherwise we get the smoke alarm going off. Let's do that. Yeah, still warm. Also needs to learn to cook. Yeah, I mean, drop me a follow. I've got loads of easy dishes to create there. So yeah, go ahead. I have to go to Wingfest now. Wingfest, the Chicken Wing Festival. Yeah, that sounds pretty impressive. Where's that base, mate? Where's Wingfest? Oh, thank you very much for the gifts. Love it. Thank you, Kirsty May. Amazing. Yeah, come on, Deadpool Love. You need to spill the beans on that, mate. I want to know where that Chicken Wing Festival is. Everyone coming over with the gifts. Thank you very much. What stock is that been? It is just chicken stock. It's nothing fancy with it. It's just... is that reversed? I can't see. Yeah, it's just chicken stock bouillon. Nothing fancy. Just some stuff from Aldi. I'm not even getting that mixed in, to be honest with you, because it doesn't need to be. Right, so look. Yeah, it's pan should be ready to go. Let's get these onions in. There we go. I knew it was going to happen. Yeah, told you the smoke alarms go off, didn't I? There we go. Do you want peppers first, then add? Yeah, because you get a bit better flavour on the peppers. I'll show you the peppers on these, or colour on the peppers. You got this sort of charness on it. Usually you would peel the peppers, but I'm not going to because I want that flavour in. And because I'm pureeing the soup, it doesn't really matter. You're just going to get all that flavour in there. So yeah, works out well. Right, let's get these onions moving around. And all I'm doing with these onions is sweating them off, so I can get them cooked but without colour, because I don't want colour. I want, yeah, just the flavours basically. Lovely, yeah. Yeah, no, they're amazing peppers, to be honest with you. Especially those long ones, the long pointy peppers. I found them in Aldi the other day and they're amazing. One sec. Okay, I'll do YouTube shorts. Might try it. Ah, fair play. Yeah, give it a go. You can probably use the same YouTube shorts that you do. Post them on TikTok and see what you get. Miguel, how you doing, man? You okay? Oh, there we go. Hey, yeah, someone's already answered one of my questions. Lovely. Yeah, roast pepper and sweet potato soup. Miguel, I'm doing good, doing 56 push-ups a day, so I'm trying to do 758. So I'm in a break right now, I'm sweating. Dude, why are you doing so many push-ups? That's insane. But well done, I mean, I'm yeah, my hat's off to you, mate. Yeah, Rebecca, yeah, I did answer that question, didn't I? Yeah, roast the red peppers first. Yeah. Yeah, much better flavour on them. And if you give me a couple of minutes, I'll show you exactly what's going on in the pan. But basically, I've got a layer of olive oil, and the onions have gone in, the garlic's gone in, and I've sweat them off. So basically what that means is you put a lid on and you allow the moisture from the onions to rise up and then drop back down. You're keeping the moisture inside, keeps all the flavour inside as well. Donna, thank you very much for the follow, it's amazing. How many have you got in now? 116, that's amazing. Do you add salt to the sweet potato? No, I'll season it later. So basically, we'll get the soup made pretty much. I'm going to puree it with an immersion blender or stick blender, and then I'll check the seasoning. I'll probably add a little bit of milk in there as well, or something white and liquidy. I'm going to see if I've got some creme fraiche. That's why I'm saying that. So yeah, and then that's where you do the seasoning. You always I always season soup last thing, because then you know. But if there's anything you've added to it, or the soup reduces down, if you salted before and it reduces down, it's going to increase the saltiness of the soup. So yeah, you end up having to correct it, and you don't really want to do that, to be honest. Because I love doing them. Don't know why. Fair play, mate. Miguel, that's amazing. Which one? Bring that back. 22. Okay, fair enough. Right, see what the soup's doing. Alright, see if I can show you this, because this smells good. Thank you very much. It actually smells incredible. Let's see if I can show you what I'm doing here. Right, so excuse my 15-year-old pan. It's looking a bit battered and old, but it's an old faithful. Right, so all I've done in here is we've had oil, we've put the onions in and the garlic, get those sweated off, put the lid on the pan. That's because I don't want the colour. I don't know if you can see this. You've still got the colour of the vibrant orange and the red onions, but there's no browning there. That's exactly what we're after. We don't want colour on the veggies. We want it to stay quite normal looking. Right, so let's get the stock in and then we'll get this boiling away. Oh, that's hot. Yeah, probably going to need a bit more water to that, to be honest with you. I put 2 stock cubes in, which makes roughly about 1 litre, but to be honest with you, you get away with making about 1.5 litres of stock with that. And yeah, there we go. Kieran, always looking for ways to improve cooking and learning recipes. Mate, drop me a follow. I'm all about that, mate. Yeah, I'm all about trying to keep things healthy, but make it easy as well, because eating healthy shouldn't be a pain in the arse, you know? And it shouldn't be all salads, broccoli, and rice. So, yeah. Do you know if avocado is ripe enough to eat, please? How do you know if avocado? If it's a bit soft. So, if you think about a tennis ball, I find that if you squeeze a tennis ball and you know that springiness about it, if it's like that, it's not ripe enough to eat. If it's a little bit softer than that and there's a little bit of give to it, it's ready to go. Soup's so easy, so many recipes. Yeah, and that's why I do it. And to be honest, we can keep the calories low with the soup as well, and the cost down. I mean, this is probably costing about £2, probably about £2.30 with those extra peppers I've bought. So yeah, for that, and it's 100 calories per serving. You can't really go wrong with that. Poached eggs, talk to me, I'm useless. Either a really salted pan or put vinegar in. Don't put salt and vinegar in the pan. Because basically one's an alkaline and the other one's acidic. You just cancel itself out. But if you use one of those in the pan, it helps the eggs stick together. So when you sort of do a little swirl, drop your egg in the middle, it'll kind of stay together and it'll form a nice sort of coating. So yeah, give that a go. Make my own stocks. I don't add salt to the mix. No, I wouldn't either. Whatever you're making the stocks out of. I mean, for example, veal. It's not the saltiest, but it's got a good amount of salt in it. So yeah. Let's eat more things, but I'm way too fussy with things. Well, Buckler, that's the great thing about making your own things. You can put whatever you want in it. I do I've got a chicken and leek orzo recipe that's on my TikTok and my YouTube. Take a look at that. But I mean, if you don't have leeks or you don't like leeks, don't put leeks in. That's it simple. Miguel, thank you very much, man. I appreciate the kind words. Chicken carcass, ham hock. Yeah. Is that what you make your stocks with? Yeah, fair play. I mean, ham hock's possibly a little bit salty, but yeah, the chicken carcass is absolutely perfect. I watched a guy on TikTok the other day where he was... What did he do? He roasted the chicken carcass first before making the stock out of it. And I was like, I've never seen that before. I've seen that with veal bones or even beef bones, you know, where you roast the veal bones, get a nice bit of colour on them, get the flavour out, then you turn it into a stock. But I've never seen that with chicken before. Yeah, not easy to find either. Yeah, no, absolutely not. Oh, Book Lover, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. Do push-ups because I do karate. Oh, cool. I'm black belt, the best student in my karate class. Fair play, mate. Well done. Keep that up. Yeah, bang another jug of water in here. 1 second, guys. Let's get that up to the boil anyway. So, bought smoke. Just wanted to give my YouTubers. Ah, fantastic! Thank you very much, Book Love. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I was going to say, drop me a follow here as well. I mean, you'll see snippets of my YouTube videos. So if there's anything there you fancy, head on over to YouTube to watch the full thing. Absolutely. Best stream I've seen, by the way. Thanks, Miguel. Yeah. Yeah, Poet Mac, what do you mean by I bought smoked? A smoked ham hock? Or smoked chicken? Smoked chicken's amazing. I've got some smoked chicken breast in the fridge for this week's meal. Have you made cauliflower and blue cheese soup? No, I've made broccoli and blue cheese soup so many times. And it is one of my favourite soups, if I'm being completely honest with you. Yeah, that is probably my top 3 favourite soups. Yeah, smoked ham hock. Oh, delicious. A subject of your main YouTube account, Brock over. Oh, awesome, Book Love. Thank you very much. Yeah, absolutely appreciate that. Yeah, guys, all my recipes are on YouTube first, and then they get ported over to the other socials, so TikTok, Facebook, and everything else. You're a professional chef, I can tell. Yeah, I've been a chef since, I want to say 2000. Yeah, it's about 2000. So, yeah. 24 years. Makes me feel old, thanks. Anyway, all good. So yeah, just getting the stock up to the boil on that, and I'll turn it down to a nice simmer. Get those veggies done, because they're going to take about, I don't know, 30 to 40 minutes to cook those sweet potatoes. They're quite big chunks, so yeah. I'll try broccoli, growing tender stem. Oh, nice, yeah. So garlic bulbs soon. Yeah, now's the time for it. Just watch out they don't get too wet, the garlic bulbs. They do take, we made this mistake one time to put it in a trough, but we hadn't drilled holes in the bottom of a trough. So yeah, we had garlic bulbs in the back of the garden. We're like, yeah, we'll just leave them because they'll just be all right on their own growing. No, they drowned and they didn't turn out well. So yeah, still going. Can I turn it up? Oh yeah, it's got to turn up. Crikey, it's down on the lowest. Johnny, thanks for the follow, man. Love it. Appreciate it. Miguel, thank you very much for the sub. I appreciate it. I have half whiskey barrels. Ah, cool. We've got raised beds in the garden. We've got sort of like a raised bed area. But to be honest with you, the veggies we did, was it last year? Just didn't take. The first year we did it, worked perfectly. But yeah, last year just didn't work at all. Same with the like I said, the garlic. We've got a little herb patch, so that seems to go all right. But I don't really do much for that anymore. To be honest with you, it kind of takes care of itself. Apart from every so often, I'll trim the bay leaves and get them dried out. And I've got freshly dried bay leaves. Fresh bay leaves. Just how old you are, how tall I am. Yeah, Miguel, I'm 42. I know about, 167, 68 centimeters. Do you have a like goal? No, I mean, I'll take as much as I can, to be honest with you. I mean, this has been a pretty good live, to be honest with you. I've had quite a few people coming and going. I mean, sitting 47, 50 people now. It's amazing. What likes? 4,000. Amazing. Thank you. Ollie's here. How you doing, Ollie, mate? How you doing, mate? 18.62. Oh, awesome, man. Yeah, it starts to come to the boil, that now. It's good. No, man, I'm streaming to YouTube. I can't have random bits of chatter because people won't get it. You're all right, Ollie, anyway. How you doing? Irish griller, I'm making a roasted pepper and sweet potato soup. That's the main thing I'm making today. I've got some mash to make as well, but I'm kind of putting that off at the minute. What are you having for dinner today? What am I having for dinner today? Well, this soup's for next week anyway, so not that. I've got some smoked chicken in the freezer. Hang on a second, I'll show you this. This is amazing. It might be a bit cold actually. So I smoked some a load of chicken breasts a few weeks back, and then I froze these ones, got them in the vacuum sealer in the freezer, and yeah, they're amazing. I can't quite smell them through the packet, but yeah, it's absolutely incredible. Just a nice gentle rub on the top, and yeah, smoked for. I think they were in there for about 2 hours in the end. These ones, but yeah, I'll probably chuck that in a salad to be honest with you, because they're absolutely banging those. Flavour on it is just incredible. Can you make me dinner? No, you make. I can show you how to make your own dinner. How about that? Or will you show us sometime? How to smoke some chicken? Possibly not until next summer. Depends on the weather, but yeah, absolutely. Right, let's check these. Soup's boiling. Yeah, it starts going with the boil. I'll turn that down. Right, so yeah, I want to boil that for probably about 40 minutes thereabouts. Well, boil, mild simmer. It's probably the best bet. Oh, thanks for the follow. Very much appreciate it. Let me just set the timer on this. Do 15 minutes at first and then see how we go on. Do you have your own smoker? Yeah, I've got a barrel smoker. I don't know if it's on my Amazon. I've got a Amazon storefront in my link in bio. It might be in there, to be honest with you, because yeah, it's an incredibly cheap one as well. It's not like it's one of these fancy, not a fancy one. It's like a £70 barrel smoker. It's got like 3 tiers to it, and yeah, it does me fine. If so, what would you use? Oh, good question. I've got some cherry. Yeah, cherry's a good one. I've got some apple wood as well. I have got hickory, but I find hickory far too harsh a smoke. So yeah, I'm not a huge fan of hickory. It's on Illusion. Oh, sorry to see you go. Welcome to come back. I love food. I love food too. I don't eat anything else. Yeah, Postmax. So yeah, I generally go. Yeah, applewood is incredible. Cherry is amazing as well. I did. What did I do in cherrywood the other day? Oh, it was a pulled pork. Yeah, I did pulled pork in cherry, and it was absolutely incredible. Yeah, really, really, really nice flavour. You can taste the sweetness from the wood, and it was absolutely amazing. Is your name the same on TikTok? Yeah, it's absolutely the same. I try and keep it the same all the way through. I think Facebook and Instagram, it's a bit weird because someone's taken it, but I'm pretty much dead on those platforms anyway. But yeah, Chandra, drop me a follow, please. I mean, yeah, check out my videos. You'll see exactly what's going on. What's this? Having ash and pancakes for my tea. Ash pancakes? I'm not quite sure what that means. I still have a huge branch from my... Oh, wow, cool. Yeah, get that dried out, man. And yeah, if you're into smoking, it's absolutely banging wood to use. Yeah. Right, it's properly simmering away. Let's get some of the prep going. Oh, I need to get a wriggle on, basically. Right, what we got? Huge branch, yeah. Flip that over. Let's get some potatoes out. Yeah. What am I making? Yeah, my kids wanted sausage and mash for dinner tonight. They're out playing rugby. So, yeah, they wanted sausage and mash. So, thought I'd give in to that. So, yeah, make some mash from now. Using ham broth, nice veg, add potatoes, handful of Scotch broth. Oh yeah, okay. Oh nice, yeah, that'd be good, especially on a day like today. Dash of turmeric, yeah, I like putting turmeric in soups, to be honest with you. I generally don't put it in this one because it changes the colour. I want that red, vibrant colour with this one. But put turmeric in it, it just loses that. So yeah, I'm not going to bother with that. So let's get these potatoes going. Some decent sized ones. That's that. I lost my peeler. What am I making, boss? I'm making a roasted pepper and sweet potato soup. I'm just going to bang out some mash now because my kids wanted some sausage and mash for dinner. So yeah, I thought I'd make it now and reheat it later. On my low cooker, so to the veg. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I sometimes pressure cook a soup if I'm in a rush. I've got the Ninja 15-in-1 thing. Can you actually see it there? I don't know if you can. Basically, it's a giant pressure cooker. It does air frying, it steams, it does everything pretty much. But I use that as a pressure cooker mainly for certain things. So if I'm in a hurry, chuck it in there. I mean, I can do a pulled pork in the pressure cooker in about 40 minutes. Now, that takes 5 hours usually, you know, and yeah, it's kind of cool. You lose a bit of flavour, but when you're up against it or you forget to put it on, yeah, works, you know. See, the soup makers, yeah, I'm intrigued by them, to be honest with you. My mum has one, she swears by it, and I'm not convinced. So I kind of need to have a go on one myself and see what it's like. Because I've made soups for, you know, well, gone on 20 years, you know, and yeah, I don't know how they work, to be honest with you. I don't know how they work, if they're worth having. If anyone's got one in the comments, let me know what they're like, because I'd love to hear about it. Can you show me what you freeze the soup in? Oh, okay, yeah. Might be a bit tricky. I've got a built-in vacuum sealer. So I've got a double stack of ovens just behind me here. Underneath the one that I use mainly as a microwave, I have a little drawer that pops out and it's a vacuum sealer. I might try and show a video of it or put a vacuum sealer in my Amazon storefront, because yeah, there's a few I've used over the years that are cracking, that are sort of tabletop ones, but yeah, when we did the kitchen out, I was like, you know what, I'll use a vacuum sealer all day. So yeah, I ended up doing that. But I mean, you can make little packets like this. I mean, this is buffalo chicken cauliflower broccoli pasta thing that I made a few weeks back, and yeah, it's just vacuum sealed. And yeah, throw that in the freezer, they're nice and flat. Works perfectly, you know. Think I made some Irish bread. Got some buttermilk. Oh, fair play, yeah. Opinion on haggis. Oh, I absolutely love haggis. It's one of those dishes where you think, ugh, sounds gross. Then you actually eat it and it's, oh my God, it's amazing. I've had so many good haggises over the years. Yeah, love haggis. I wish I could find somewhere local where I could get haggis, because I would eat that all day. Even my kids love haggis. You know, they've heard me talking about it and yeah, love it. What we're making, chef? I'm making a roast pepper and sweet potato soup. That is on the stove there, just bubbling away behind me. I'm making a little bit of mashed potato because my kids want sausage and mash today. So, yeah. Yeah, it sounds so bad, but it's so good. Yeah, haggis is weird. I mean, like I said, I first tried it when I was working at a hotel in Chester. I was a waiter then. They did a Burns night. If you don't know what Burns night is, you can Google it. But yeah, they did a Burns night. I ended up waiting this private party. There was about 20 people in there. Anyway, they had a load of leftover haggis because they had like 3 or 4 massive haggises in the middle of the table that they were just digging in with like bread and butter. And bringing the food back to the kitchen, the chef's like, do you know what this is? It's like, no. He's like, it's haggis. I was like, oh. It's like, try it, see what you think. Tried it, and from there I fell in love with haggis. Yeah, yeah. Haggis here, kids, half Scotch, half English, love haggis. Yeah, I mean, my kids are half English, half Welsh, so yeah, they love it as well. Yeah, I think it's one of those where yeah, I think you either love it or hate it, and I absolutely love it. My kids do. Yeah, all good. It's spicy. Oh yeah, you can get spicy ones. Oh, someone bought me one in a can once, and oh my God, it was so gross. Looks good. Let's get into it. Yeah, I would seriously invest in a vacuum sealer, especially if you do a lot of food prep. You can do. I don't know if you've seen like dump bags, which sound gross, but it's where you just like throw a load of ingredients in like a fajita mix in a bag, and all you do is like empty it out into a slow cooker, leave it there for 5 hours, and you're done. You can make those dead easy and just get them in the freezer. Again, I've probably got a video coming on that sort of thing later in this year, I'm hoping, because yeah, it's a fantastic thing to learn to do, and if you've got a vacuum sealer, it makes it so much easier. Hi Bobby, cool cooking. Yeah, thanks Crunchy. Yeah. welcome to the show. Just getting some mashed potato going at the minute. It's a semi-proper haggis. Oh, yeah, nice. I used to work with a lady in a hotel outside Chester, and she was Scottish, and she used to go to Scotland all the time, and every time she went, she always brought me back a haggis. I miss her. She was amazing, because she used to bring me haggis. Yep. So what am I cooking? Yeah, I'm making a roast pepper and sweet potato soup. I'm knocking out a quick mashed potato now, because my kids want sausage and mash, and my plan is to do it now, reheat it later, it'll be absolutely fine. So, yeah. Aberdeen here. Oh, wow, yeah. Do you have a local haggis spot that you go to? I'm trying to keep up with the chat and peel a potato. I'm going to lose the fingertip here. Should we use the potato? No, I'm not going with these. These are red roosters, and to be honest with you, this peeler I have, it's a Piranha. I've got it from TikTok shop actually. It's absolutely amazing. If I try and show you this, so if I go like that, there's literally no peel there. I mean, you can just about see through that. That's how good a peeler it is. So yeah, this will go in the compost bin. We've got a compost bin out back. We'll use that for probably for the veggie patch and the herb patch. There you go. I thought you'd have a northern accent. Are you from the Wirral region? Oh, well, I grew up across the border in Wales, in Flint. So yeah, I grew up in Flint. I'm from Holyhead originally. But yeah, I know the Wirral fairly well, to be honest with you. Yeah. So yeah, used to work a lot around there. Used to work most of the football grounds. So yeah, Man City, Man United, Liverpool, Everton. Used to work all the football grounds up there in the boxes. Yeah. Yeah. I'd like to try it out oven potato chips. Gail, thank you very much. I absolutely appreciate it. Yeah, I do occasionally, but to be honest with you, not going to today. Now, if it was a parsnip peelings, there'd be another story altogether. Parsnip chips are absolutely incredible. I'd take a parsnip chip over a potato chip any day, or crisp, however you want to describe it. I live in the Wirral. Ah, fair play. Where about in the Wirral? Oh, I'm trying to stalk you around. Oh, beetroot crisp. Oh, don't give me beetroot crisp. Is it Tyrell's? You know, the fancy kettle chips and things like that. They used to do a veggie crisp selection where it was like parsnip, potatoes. They put beetroot, I think carrot chips in there. I remember eating a whole bag once, a giant bag like this. Ate the whole thing. And the funny thing about it is when you eat a lot of beetroot, it makes your pee really, really red. I realised this when I was a kid, and I went and I was like, I think I've got a problem. Yeah, my pee's all red. Absolutely shit myself. Told my mum, she just laughed at me. She's like, yeah, that's what eating beetroot does to you. Like, oh, okay. Coming up here, yeah. Lovely. Oh, wow. Quite a few Welsh people in here, actually. Awesome, guys. Yeah, I mean, don't let my accent fool you. I'm from North Wales originally, so yeah. That's simmering away nicely. Got a gnarly potato here. So we go with this. October, I'm making my beetroot chutney. Oh wow! Using organic apple cider vinegar. Fair play, nice. Yeah, we normally do a green tomato chutney. Every time we grow tomatoes, we always have like half a batch which just come out green, and we end up making a green tomato chutney. And yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. I mean, it lasts us about a year. Oh. Right, let's get these potatoes peeled. Ow. You're from Bromborough. Yeah, spent many a time. I used to see a girl from Bromborough back when I was 16. Yeah, fun times. To be honest with you, that whole area's changed since I lived there. But I've not lived there for about 20 years at least. Well, hang on, where are we? No, it's probably about 15 years actually, and even 15 years, a lot has changed in that time. Yeah, it's Yeah, it's crazy when you think about it. Even my hometown, well, the town I grew up in, changed so much since I've not lived there, you know? Yeah, I usually use distilled white wine vinegar for my chutneys. Don't know why, always have done. I think it's just one of those things I got taught once. Yeah, you use white wine vinegar. All right, chef, that was it. Need a large pot. My chutneys. Yeah, I'm struggling finding a pot. So basically, I've got an aluminium pot there on this thing side. I think you just about see it there. And yeah, I mean it's a fairly big pot. It's about a 30 centimeter pot by whatever tall. And I'm struggling to find my own pot to replace that with. But yeah, I mean I've had that for at least 15 years. That pan behind me, and it's still going strong, but it just looks tatty. It's looking its age, you know. So yeah, looking to try and find something to replace it. I can't find something that's reasonable, that's going to be good and will last as long. But yeah, I'll keep my eye out and I'll keep you in mind, mate. But yeah, it's not the best. But again, I've slow cooked chutneys before now as well. Pop in the slow cooker, last minute, pop the lid off to reduce it down. Yeah, it's amazing. Guys, Villa pots. Use pressure cooker without a lid. Strong bottomed. Yeah, I was going to say, you got one of the top locking pressure cookers, because that would work. They're decent size, to be honest with you. Right, let's go to pan. Yeah, like the old fashioned ones. Yeah, I keep seeing them on TikTok Shop actually. People advertising them. I'm like, yeah, I don't trust them. If I'm being honest with you, as a pressure cooker, I wouldn't trust it. But yeah, I mean they're decent size. Though, that's the thing. So you've got to be a good choice there actually. Small world. Yeah, crazy. German and Swedish made kitchenware. Very good stuff. Long life. Casa Villa. I might pop that into my phone right now and Google that later. That's a good one. I'll have a look at those. Right. Casa. Oh, they're on Amazon as well. Awesome. Yeah, I'll take a look at those. They look alright actually. They're aluminium. Engagement top prestige, yeah, fair play. Yeah. Right, let's get these potatoes cut, washed. Right, cooking should be higher than the live chats. Well, to be honest, I don't normally do cooking in my lives at the minute. I do a lot of just chatting. I like talking to people. I like learning about people. I love learning about people's sort of food or eating habits, different cultures as well. I've got quite a few people from all over the world that join me in my lives, and we just chat shit about food basically. I've got a Polish guy that's very much regular in my chats. He talks to me about pierogies and things like that, and yeah, it's all good. What are you cooking for dinner at 11:45 in the morning? Well, to be honest with you, I'm not making anything for lunch today. I've got that stuff already ready, but this is meal prep for the week. I'm doing a roast pepper and sweet potato soup. That's for the week. I'm doing 10 sermons in that. Half of it's going in for this week. The other half will be for next week. I'm making a little batch of mashed potato now for my kids when they come home later after rugby. Yeah, all good. What's that? Let's talk. Talk way too much. Fair play. Same positive vibes. Thank you very much. Very much appreciate it. I picked my food on my profile. Oh yeah, man. I might take a look because you sound like you know what you're talking about a lot. Just prep my lines. No cutting. Blitz them. Fair play. Yeah. Mate, hope you're well. Love your vibe. Just thought I'd let you know. Rogan, thank you very much, man. So I'm struggling to see because I'm on a tiny phone there for TikTok. Yeah, man. Spread my lives, blitz. Yeah, fair play. Yeah, if you're doing chutney, you don't need to worry about it. It's same with soup, to be honest with you. I'd only roughly chopped the veggies for that, too, because I'm going to puree in a bit, so there's no point, you know? So yeah, it's good cooking lessons in my day. Yeah, fair play. So did you grow much veggies in the allotment there, Post-Mac? Because you spoke about your garlic. Do you grow anything else? I'm curious on that one. I say we've got raised beds. They do all right. They could be better. I think our soil is just rubbish. We've got a very clay-like soil, and some things grow really well, and other things just really, really bad. Yeah. They don't teach proper cooking in schools today. No, they don't, and you know what? They should, and I hate that they don't. I mean, I'm glad I learned to cook. I mean, my old man taught me how to cook, but saying that, my brother is absolutely rubbish at cooking. He put a pan of soup noodles once. I don't know how, but we were raised in the same house. We were taught to cook by the same person, and yeah, I went off to do college, and did catering in college and things, but I could cook before I went to college, and yeah, it's one of these things that they do lack in school. And then you've got the rise of these sort of internet, the influencers where they're trying to tell you what to eat and what's the best thing to eat, and they're opening a packet of salad that's been pre-prepared. Just make it yourself. It's not hard to chop some lettuce. And that's the sort of vibe, and that's the sort of thing I wanted to try and instill in people. Look, make it yourself. It's easier. If you check my chicken tikka recipe that I posted earlier this week, it's so easy to make, and chances are you might have some of those ingredients in the house already. And it took minutes to make, and that's what people need to realise. Just find more plants. Oh, right. Rhubarb ginger jam. Oh, wow. Yeah, rhubarb's supposed to be quite easy to grow, isn't it? I don't like rhubarb, I'm not going to lie. My kids love it. I can't stand the stuff. I've never been able to. I find it a weird flavour. It's a weird veg to prep as well, but I just find the flavour of it is just like, nah, it's not for me. Right, so all I've done with these potatoes is skin them, give them a rough cut up. I mean, they're not massive. I'm going to give them a wash now, get the starch off them, then we'll get them in the boil. Right, so those potatoes are on a bit of salt, well, a fair bit of salt in the water, probably a good tablespoon of salt. And yeah, get them on the boil, let's get those going. Seen rhubarb recipes with duck. Interesting, yeah, that the sweetness of the rhubarb probably go well with that, to be honest. Yeah, that's quite interesting, actually. What time's first pint, Bob? I don't actually drink. I've not drank for at least 10 years. Yeah, I don't like the idea of my kids seeing me drunk, so I don't drink anymore. Yeah. I mean, I'll raise my my diet, well, my Pepsi Max sippy cup at you, but yeah, mate, go for it. I mean, it's nearly lunchtime. There's got to be 5 o'clock somewhere, right? Oh, wow. Right, so where are we? Hold on. Thank you very much. Cheers, dude. Yeah. Like I say, it's nearly lunchtime, so yeah, drink it if you got it. Right, what are we doing here? Yeah, let's empty this out. 1 second. Right, it's got empty. Check that soup actually. Let's have a look. That soup is nearly there. The sweet potatoes are starting to get a bit mushy, so yeah, give that another 10 minutes, I think, and then we should be good to go. I can open a house pub here. No lager, do live liquors. Ah, fair play. Wines, fancy sauces. Yeah, I keep wine in the house. I mean, the wife drinks, but yeah, my wine cupboard's looking a bit bare. Like I said, I do cook with wine when I can, but I try not to these days, to be honest with you. So once you open a bottle of wine, it lasts for, what, a week or two, and then, yeah, doesn't go very nice after that, to be honest with you. Drink the rest. Fair play, mate. Yeah, don't blame you. Right, what else have I got to do? I've got some peppers and some onions to prep for salads. Let's get those going. Get them out of the way. Hi boy, how you doing? You okay? How's your day? What time are we? Oh crikey, it's nearly lunchtime, isn't it? Nearly lunchtime. Alright, let's get these peppers going. Like I said, what I'll do with these peppers and onion is just for salads. So yeah, I usually have a load of stuff prepped in the fridge, ready for the week. Saves me doing stuff. Oh, thank you very much for the gift. Absolutely love it. Cheers, Lewis. How you doing, man? You good? Use white wine, steak Marilyn Monroe sauce. Is red better? Pass. To be honest with you, I generally don't have sauces with steaks. In all fairness, I had a steak the other day, and it was the first one I've had in probably about 7 or 8 years. I generally don't go for steaks these days. I find them a little bit boring, especially when you go to a restaurant. I generally try to order stuff in a restaurant that I couldn't make myself decently. So yeah, it's a creamy sauce. Yeah, it depends. I like red wine with a lot of my meaty sauces. You know, my red meat sauces. Anything that's not. That's Amazon. Anything that's not red meat, I generally go with white wine. But yeah, I mean, you can try it with red wine, see where it goes. It might add a bit of depth to the flavour, to be honest with you. Old foods haven't made. Yeah, that's exactly what I do. If I've never heard of it before, never tried it before, or I can't make it, I'll order it. Yeah, so like I say, steaks, I generally don't go for steaks anymore. Unless it's a fancy cut or bigger than I would normally have. You know, decent Chateaubriand I'll have. Tomahawk, if you can find them and they're not too expensive, I'd have. But yeah, if what you say makes sense. Does make sense. Yeah, it does. I mean, why pay for something you can do yourself? I've always kind of lived with that, to be honest with you. I mean, people always ask me, oh yeah, can you make this? Well, if I can, I'll make it. If I can't, I won't. I'll buy it in a restaurant, and I've always done that. Yeah. Oh, the Nero pasta. Yeah, I've made that in plenty of restaurants, to be honest with you. To be honest with you, I don't notice a difference in the flavour compared to normal pasta with things like that. I mean, there's only the what is it? It's the lentil pastas that I notice the flavour that changes. Anything else, you generally don't notice the flavour of it. So the squid ink pasta, the Nero pasta, you just don't notice the flavour of it. I don't think anyway. To be honest with you, it came about at the end of the 90s, early 2000s, where it was a cool thing to have, and I was just like, nah, you're all right. It just seems like one of those fad things that they tend to put on menus to try and get you in. I mean, do you remember like everyone's doing like alligator steaks or ostrich steaks? Nah, it's just a fad, mate. You just get on with that. Had mussels with the squid. Fair play. Yeah, that'd be nice. What's the best soup for flu? Wow, chicken soup works well. Any homemade soup, to be honest with you. But yeah, chicken soup at a push. Chicken and mushroom soup, which I don't seem to do that much anymore. But I used to have growing up all the time. It was amazing. Yeah, chicken and mushroom soup would be the best thing for you. There's a Jamie Oliver recipe. Yeah, not a fan of Jamie Oliver, to be honest with you. Never really have been. Yeah, he's a funny character. When he first came out with the Naked Chef thing, I couldn't get behind it. The way he used to sort of treat his ingredients, be like, chucking stuff on the side, slapping it. It's like, just treat it with respect, man. Someone's gonna eat that, I never got behind it. Who's your favorite famous chef? Oh wow, quite a few, to be honest with you. Gordon's a good one. I like Gordon. His TV persona is very different to how he is in real life, and in real life he's absolutely amazing. James Martin, I've met him quite a few times, worked with him as well. That was fun, but yeah, probably James Martin's my favourite. Yeah, one of the most down-to-earth guys you'll ever meet, despite the success. 'Cause I met him and worked with him just after his Ready Steady Cook fame sort of fizzled out. He just joined BBC's, what was it, not This Morning, what was it? Saturday Kitchen. Yeah, he just got that deal, and yeah, chatting to him about it was amazing. Yeah, really, really cool guy. Got a signed book from Jez. Yeah, I have as well. Like I said, I did a show with him, and yeah, we all got like a load of free stuff, like signed books and things. Yeah, really cool guy. Really, got to sit with him for about an hour. Just sat there casually shooting the shit with him, and yeah, such a nice guy. Really nice guy. Do you cook with the little ones, bud? If so, what would you cook with? Oh, it's tricky. My eldest one, I did a lot of cooking with. The little two, because they're twins and they're a handful, it's harder to do. And trying to do it where cooking all together with all three of them is a nightmare, and I don't subject myself to that because it just doesn't work. When they're on their own, or when I've got two of them together or one of them together, who's that? No thanks, I'm all good. Yeah, I can, and pizzas is a good one with those. Get the hands involved with the dough. They love that. I've made like crustless quiches as well. They seem to go down really well. I don't think I've got a recipe for that to hand. Yeah, crustless quiches are really good. It's just like eggs, cottage cheese, get a bit of egg white in there as well. Load of cheese, load of veggies. Get them cutting those with like rounded knives. To be fair, my eldest is pretty good with a knife these days. It's taught her pretty well. But yeah, anything like that would be brilliant. Duff Goldman? No, I don't know who that is. What have they done? Had my first cage fight last night and lost. Lord Bance, mate, you didn't lose. You just didn't get your hand raised. That's the simple facts with that, man. The fact you had the balls to get into a cage and do it, hats off to you. I've done it myself. Yeah, I've won a few and I've lost a few. You just didn't get your hand raised, mate. That's all you did. You didn't lose. You didn't get your hand raised. It's different. Yeah, soup's nearly ready. So it's peppers out the way, and then what am I doing? Made KFC Doritos chicken strips last week with him. Fair play. How did that go? Were they good? And tasting much better than KFC. That should be the case. Yeah, you know exactly what you're putting in. Yeah, good. I'm glad they did taste better than KFC. Grand Cliffs of making biscuits taught them how to make shortbread. Fair play. Yeah, like I said, my eldest can knock out scrambled egg better than me at the minute. Yeah, I generally try and do about 5 or 6 different things at once. She'll stand there, she'll make scrambled egg better than my scrambled egg, to be honest with you. I showed her how Gordon does it with the creme fraiche at the end and the salt and pepper, and she's very, very strict with that. She's like, Daddy, you don't put salt and pepper in straight away. Oh, okay. No, you've got to put it in last thing, and then a little blob of creme fraiche, give it a mix. Righto, and her sisters absolutely love it. So yeah. Of course, that stuff. I like that one. Yeah, no, fair play. Very patient chef's been on TV. Bakelicious. Fair play. Makes more mess than me. Fair news. Yeah, cream scrambled eggs. Heaven, yeah. Like I say, she's absolutely fantastic with it, and yeah, better than me. I leave her to make scrambled eggs on her own now. It's quite nice. I mean, she's 9. Yeah, got that wrong yesterday. I called her 13. I was like, you're nowhere near 13. What? Yeah, miles away. There we go. Right, so let's get these diced up. Like I say, it's just my salads this for the week. Because I have something hot, and then I'll make a salad with some sort of meat. Yeah. Is creme fraiche the same as sour cream? No, not really. Sour cream is, well, I mean, it's sour, but it's actually, you know, cream. You pour lemon juice into cream essentially, and it becomes like a thick cream. Creme fraiche. I'm not quite sure how they make creme fraiche, if I'm being completely honest with you. I just know it's not the same. Yeah, creme fraiche is creamy. Yeah, I generally use low fat stuff, to be honest with you. It's not as bad. You still get the flavour of it, but you're not getting all the calories behind it, which is great for me, to be honest with you. Satisfying crunch when peppers are being cut. It is a pretty good noise, yeah. Midday. There we go. I'll take all those calories, mate. You can have all my calories, mate. I'll let you. Creme fraiche is creamy. It doesn't split dishes. No, it doesn't. And that's why I like to use it. Yeah, so I normally use it in soups and things like that. I don't think I've got any in the fridge at the minute, to be honest with you. I think I finished it the other day. So I might not be able to finish this soup properly, but it'd be enough that I can just drop a spoonful in each day. I'll probably get the calories for that, to be honest with you. These share recipes, love experimenting. But man, do you post any videos? Because I mean, if you make a few videos of your recipes, man, I'm sure people will enjoy them, because I've loved hearing about your recipes today. Yeah, I truly have. Cooking with Kev. Okay, don't know who Kev is, mate. Bit random. Alex, thank you for the follow. Absolutely appreciate it. Oh, wow. Doing a lot of talking today. Corned beef potato pie. I like the sound of that, mate. I would smash one of those to pieces. I love corned beef. Yeah. You ever had... Do you have you ever had fresh corned beef, and have you ever cooked corned beef yourself? Carrot stew mash, yeah, nice. I like that. Yeah, I sometimes do parsnip if I can be bothered, but I can't always be bothered, to be honest with you. Oh, you should try it. You should try it. It's incredible. It's an experience to do it, but yeah, definitely worth it. I love parsnip. Yeah, I was talking about parsnip crisps before. Absolutely love it. Because someone asked me if I was saving the peelings off a potato to put them in the air fryer, a bit of oil. You made little crisps out of them. I was like, no, but if it was parsnips, it'd be another story altogether. Because if you do that with parsnips, oh my god, they're amazing. Did you say you were a groom from Dudley originally? No, I'm from North Wales originally. Lived in Dudley for a few years. That was fun. Cal, yeah, I've made a... Yeah, before, not for a while, to be honest with you. What's your whole... Yeah, I don't get into politics, mate. Vegan, I have eaten vegan. I was vegan for about a year while we had the house renovated. It was weird for me because I associate certain foods with certain macros. For example, cheese for me, it's high in protein, high in fat. It's always been the way. Whereas when you're eating vegan, it's the complete opposite. I mean, vegan cheese, for example, there's no protein in it. It's all fats and carbs. And for that kind of messes my mind up. I struggled with veganism simply because I was like, well, I'm trying to hit X, Y, Z macros. Okay, but how am I doing that vegan? And I really struggle with it, especially when I was trying to lose weight as well. It really didn't work for me. I've got no problem with people eating vegan. If you want to be a vegan, that's fine. I don't like when people are very preachy about it. It's, oh, you should be eating vegan because it's this. You know what? If you're happy eating vegan food, eat vegan food. If you're happy eating meat, eat meat. You know, yeah. Eat what you want to be to be happy and whatever you need to do. Yeah, that's pretty much my opinion. That's the one. Lived in Dudley. Yeah, I lived in Dudley for Christ, longer than I wanted to be honest with you. Lived in Brierley Hill as well. If you know Brierley Hill, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, Dudley was quite rough. Brierley Hill was worse. But yeah, moved out to Wolves. So yeah. Rice mayo and corned beef. Yeah. But take a look at it because it's quite easy to make your own corned beef, and if you've got the facilities and the setup to store it yourself, make a load of it, store it. You've got your own corned beef there. You know, it's definitely one to look at. It's half mince, half beef. Use half veg, half beef in all my dishes. Yeah, fair play. Yeah, like I don't really have an opinion on people being vegan and people not being vegan. You know, I'm not the type of person who's going to say, oh, but bacon, because that's just been a day. You don't need to be like that. You know, if you want to eat vegan food, be a vegan. If you don't want to be a vegan, I don't care. You know, just as long as you're happy and it fits for what you want to do. You know. Right, where are we? Soup is nearly there. What do I need? I need a container. Where are containers I had? Loads of vegan recipes out there. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of surprising foods that you just think, oh, that's vegan. Yeah, you know, onion bhajis, for example. You make those vegan. Dead easy. And they're fantastic. You know, you wouldn't realise that they're vegan unless you thought about it. Yeah. Right, that soup is ready to get blitzed, and I might do it over here so you can see what I'm doing. Yeah, right. Where's my stick blender? Yep. Right, let me just clear a bit of space over here and we'll get this soup going. Plug. So this works now. Let's have over a chair. Lovely. Yeah. Take care all and enjoy cooking experience. Cheers, man. That's been nice talking to you. Right, let's get this soup over here anyway. Right. Don't know how much of this you're going to be able to see, but basically the sweet potato is the longest thing to take to cook. And it's now at a place where it will just fall apart. I mean, if I get a spoon, I'm going to drop the fork over here. Right, so, yeah, with a fork, that is just getting mashed. There's no resistance with that at all. So all I'm going to do is blitz that with the immersion blender. And, yeah, we'll get this finished. I'm actually dropping, yeah, you know what, we're dropping these peppers in as well. I should have done it before, but been chatting today. So, yeah, roasted peppers are going in. So this should all now blitz up nicely and get a nice colour. It's going to be like a nice orangey red colour. Hello? The land of the pores. So There's a book going in my pocket there. There we go, anyway. Right, so let's get these in here. Put those out of the way. And yeah, just going to blitz it. I'll see if I can show you what's going on as I'm doing it. But I apologise if I can't show you. So, let's see how this works. And it's going to be noisy, so I apologise for that. Oh yeah, the colour on this is going to be amazing. Sorry about the noise. I'll try and be quick. Oh, okay, fair enough. I'll try that then. You won't be able to hear me talking, so I'll just shut up for a minute while I do this, okay? That is pretty much there. So let's take a look at this. I don't know how much. Can you see okay in the pan? I don't know what we're like. Give me a thumbs up if you can see that okay. Oh wow, that's amazing. Yeah. Lost my spoon. Lost my spoon. Let's get these other wipes. Yeah, man, the colours looking amazing as well. Give me 1 second. Let me stir these. You can see the colour on that. It's absolutely incredible. The redness of those peppers is insane. And it's got a nice sweet flavour behind it. So, yeah, right, definitely need salt and pepper anyway. But yeah, really delicious. Oh wow, yeah. So a good pinch of salt. About 2.5 of those. And what we're going to do? We'll do some white pepper, I think. No, it's got no white pepper in there. Let's have a look. Where are we? Oh no, my old white pepper. Can't be. Where are we? There we go. That's a brand new tub. Of course it is. Let's do this. There we go. Yeah, small pinch of pepper, don't need loads, to be honest with you. It's already got peppers in it, hasn't it? See what I did there? Oh wow. Yeah, pepper's got on my nose though. Oh! I'll start sneezing in a second. Jeez. Right, let's give this a mix and then we'll test the seasoning again. Oh, I'll touch my salt. Use a whisk. Get that really in there. Plenty of cream. I'm going to finish with creme fraiche, but I don't think I've got any in the fridge if I'm being honest with you. Let me have a look. Oh, hang on, what's this? I tell a lie, yes I do. There we go. Right, as I'm keeping track of calories, I'm going to weigh this as well to see how much I'm using. Bear with me a second. Fresh, right. You show me what it looks like. I'm American, I can't find it here. Can't find what? The creme fraiche? Is that what you're saying? So I can't see what your name is. User 97, yeah. Right, I've used 48 grams of that, so let's pop this in. 48, 74 calories for that. Right, 107 calories overall. Yeah, creme fraiche indeed. Okay, yeah, give me 2 seconds. Let me just get this whisked in, and then I'll show you what it looks like. Okay. It's very similar to sour cream, but it's not sour cream. If that makes any sense. I'm not quite sure how you make it, to be honest. I've never had to. Right, so let's get this mixed in. Oh wow. It's looking a bit cream of tomato soupy now. It's losing a bit of that red flavour, red colour, but I think flavour-wise, we're definitely different. So look. Oh wow. Yeah. You get the sweet potato first, and then all of a sudden the peppers come behind it, and like, yeah, I'm a pepper soup here. Yeah, oh wow, those red peppers, the big long peppers, have been amazing. But yeah, I mean, check out the colour on this, guys. Yeah, really quite a vibrant red. Get that back over here. Lovely, that is that done. So that cool down, I get that portion up. Yeah, right, so, creme fraiche. Give me 1 second. Let's have a look. I'll try not to make a mess with it, because, yeah. So creme fraiche, like I say, it's very much like sour cream, if you can see that. But the flavour profile on it is not sour cream. As weird as that sounds. So it's like a heavy cream, but not quite sour. There is a bit of sourness to it, but it's not sour cream. How did they make this? Because I mean, this is what 40% fat-free creme fraiche. So yeah, might want to Google it and see what you can come up with. Because like I said, I'm not quite sure how to make it. I've got a feeling it's a very similar process to how they make yogurt or however you want to describe it. But oh no, I don't want that page. I want to keep that page, don't I? Where are we? How to make creme fraiche. Without all this nonsense, where are we? Right. Okay, heavy cream and buttermilk. And yeah, you cook it for a long period of time. Sorry, I wanted to Google it and see what it's like. I make... Lovely, Elliot, mate. Yeah, so if you cook heavy cream with some buttermilk for about 12 hours on a very, very low heat, you get creme fraiche. If you can use lighter calories, buttermilk and heavy cream. It's not quite heavy cream then, but I'm pretty sure you can do the same thing, and I think that's what this is. But yeah, like I say, it's just creme fraiche. It's, yeah, sorry, I'm getting the 2 cameras. Yeah, I don't know if that's any help to you at all. Yeah, I don't ever remember seeing it in America, to be honest with you, but I know it's been used because I've seen it on, I know South Park made fun of it. Yeah, creme fraiche. I don't know if you've seen that. Anyway. What are you cooking today, Mr. Chef? So yeah, I've just finished a roasted red pepper and sweet potato soup. Just finished with the creme fraiche. That's what we're talking about there. Got some mashed potato working there for my kids. They want sausage and mash. So yeah, I'm making some fresh mash for them. I've done some peppers for my salad prep. I've got some onions to make, and that's pretty much me done for the day, if I'm being honest with you. I'm going to get these mashed potatoes done, and we'll get that done on the live as well. But yeah, not much else going today, to be honest with you. It's... yeah, you missed the important bit, but great thing about it is I'm going to be putting a video out for it probably next week on how to make the roasted red pepper and sweet potato soup. So if you're interested in making that yourself, drop me a follow, and yeah, the video will be up probably next week. Probably after Wednesday. I normally put it to YouTube on a Wednesday, and then I filter it down into the other socials over the coming days. So if you really want to watch it as it happens or as soon as it's available, drop my YouTube channel a quick sub. Links in the bio. Yeah, that's where you'll see all my recipes first. But yeah. Right. So let's check these mashed potatoes. Oh yeah, these need to be ready as well. Yeah, I'll give them another couple of minutes. Yeah, both sound lovely. Yeah, the soup's amazing. I've just finished the soup and just done the seasoning for it, and yeah, it's a good one, to be honest. Really quite nice. It's not quite a summery soup, it's not quite an autumn soup. It's kind of bridging that gap between the 2 seasons, and it works really well. I mean, the flavours are absolutely amazing, especially if you get some like really big red peppers. Like if you were here early in the live, I had these giant red peppers for it. They were incredible. Yeah, really nice flavoured. Oh wow. Right, so onion. Let's dice an onion. What am I doing? Get a piece of kitchen roll. What time are we? It's lunchtime. Everyone's going to be having their lunch now, aren't they? Right. Do you eat bread with it? It depends. I've got this. I'll show you actually. I've spoken about it a few times. Where are we? We've got this Tiger Bloomer loaf from Aldi. That seems to go down well. Is everything mirrored? I think you can read that. Yeah, so basically it's a Tiger loaf. It's already pre-sliced. It saves time. If not, I do have a decent sourdough starter that I sometimes make. But to be honest, I'm giving bread a bit of a rest at the minute because I end up eating a lot of it, or I make loads of it and then it doesn't get eaten, and then we end up wasting it. And I don't like waste, so I'm trying to avoid wastage. Hence buying the pre-cut loaf. Oh wow, another member of my team, amazing. Thank you very much. Keely, thank you very much. Absolutely appreciate it. Yeah, sourdough. I've got a 40-year-old sourdough starter I managed to get online. And yeah, the flavour on it is amazing. But like I say, the problem I've got is I make it for thinking the whole family will eat it. And my family have phases where they love it, and then they're like, no, not fussed, I want something else. And we end up wasting a lot of bread, and I don't like waste. Oh man, loving the gifts, thank you so much. So yeah, I'm giving bread a rest at the minute, or I'm buying bread more than I am at the moment. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, 121 calories I think it is on those slices of the Tiger loaf. So yeah, not too bad to be honest with you. That little spread of butter works perfectly with some soup. Yeah, it doesn't break the bank with the calories. So yeah, but now the soup's coming out at about 107 calories per portion. That's it finished with the creme fraiche. So that's pretty good for a soup, to be honest with you. And it'll be a decent portion. It'll be about 250 grams worth. So I mean, if you think of a soup bowl, about 3/4 of a soup bowl basically. So yeah. Oh, hello. Let's get this going. Get that out next. That's not that. Yeah, all I'm going to do is dice up this onion, and yeah, that's my salads basically. I like to keep a load of salad prep in the fridge so it's ready to go. Just throw it all together basically, and I'm going to worry about prepping it. So my lettuce, I keep my lettuce in the fridge, prep it one day, it's done. Done then for the week. The onions will make you cry. Well, to be fair to it, everyone's surprised earlier. I chopped up a red onion and that didn't make me cry, and I was like, no, it's usually the bigger onions, these big brown onions that'll make me cry, or the white onion. I can feel it, it's coming. See if I can get through the both halves without crying too much. Yeah, I got this. No crying today. Oh no. Supposed to swim. No, nearly. Nobody's got a sharp knife. No, I mean, it helps. It saves faffing around, to be honest with you. Yeah. Yeah, that works. Yeah, don't mess around when chopping onions. The other trick with onions is clear down after yourself and give everything a good rinse and a clean, because yeah, it just stays in the air and you can't get away from it. this board out of the way. Right, what are we doing? Right, let's get these onions in the fridge and then we'll sort these mashed potatoes out. Those. That's what is. So. Where's my trivets? Keep losing my trivets. There we go. I'll quickly show you what these potatoes are like anyway, because yeah, if you've never made mashed potatoes before, shame on you. Yeah, these potatoes just starting to fall apart now, to be honest with you. They're a bit overcooked, but it's not the worst. So let's get these drained, we'll get them mashed. Are you a chef as your career? Yeah, I mean, I've been a chef for over 20 years. So, yeah, I focus more now on trying to make healthy dishes, to be honest with you. I try and convert things I really like eating that aren't healthy for you and try and make them healthy. So, yeah, that's my mission at the minute, and that's essentially what my YouTube channel is about, my TikTok channel. Right, let's get these mashed up. Yeah, it's only mashed for my kids, this. They'll have, once sausage and mash, they're playing rugby at the minute, and they're at, well, they've got a festival that they're doing at the rugby ground, so yeah. They've got some sausage and mash, so yeah, it's going to warm them up. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, like I say, it's been working so far. I've got a few things which are easy to make, and they're just healthy for you, and that's kind of how I want to do everything I do, because yeah, why not? Cooking shouldn't be hard. A lot of people struggle with it because they don't teach it in schools these days, and I think that's bad. But yeah, when you got things like YouTube and TikTok and Facebook and everything like that, where people can show you how to cook, yeah, but just watch out for the influencers where they're just opening packets and combining stuff, because that's not really cooking. Yeah, no more HA at school. I mean, they used to do food technology, but yeah, they don't teach. It should be a part of their curriculum. You know, they do like English, maths, and science as standard. Things like that and finances as well. You know, handling your own finances and budget planning and things like that. That should be standard in schools these days, but it's not. And yeah, I think it's criminal. But there we go. What can you do? Right. So all I'm putting in here is butter, good pinch of salt, and some white pepper as well. There we go. We'll get this all mixed in. Actually, might put a bit of milk in here as well, because I've got loads of milk to use up. Out of the way. Yeah, just get it out of the way. Little splash of milk. Put that in there. That's the plan, yeah. I said my kids are playing rugby, so they wanted sausage and mash. So I was like, you know what? Yeah, let's do that. I've got potatoes, got a load of milk to use up as well. So the milk helps it go a bit smoother as well as the butter and the salt. Well, the salt just flavors it, but you know. You can hear. Can you hear that noise? I love that noise with mashed potato. You know it's a good mash when it's making that noise. Yeah. And that'll do. What do you think of that? Look alright? Let's check the seasoning before anything else, because that's what we do. Let's go with the fork. Yeah, we'll go with a bit more salt, I think. A little bit more salt. There we go. Yeah, you can't go wrong with that noise, can you? It's just one of those comfort noises like, yeah, I'll smash that. Do you like that noise? There we go. You're hungry now. I mean, it is lunchtime here. I mean, where about in the world are you? You in the UK? Because I mean, it's lunchtime in the UK. Oh man, yep. That's mash. Oh, you're in Ireland. I mean, it's pretty much lunchtime there, right? Bosnia, wow. Hello from Bosnia. What time is it in Bosnia right now? I'm confused. You're about 2 hours in front of us, right? So you've had lunch. No, fair play. Oh, for sure, yeah. Right, let's get this out of the way. Let's get these cooling down. And then, yeah, get this prepped. Right. Oh. There we go. That's all I've got for today, to be honest with you. The soup. If you weren't here for the soup recipe, drop me a follow. There'll be a video coming in the next few days of the recipe for my roast pepper and sweet potato soup. Yeah, absolutely banging soup. If you can get some decent sized peppers, even better, because those have really made the difference. I think those red peppers from Aldi. So yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Anyone got any questions before I go? Like I say, this is a Q&A. Feel free to ask me anything. Do you like a bit of gravy or anything? Yeah, they're funny with gravy, to be honest with you. My eldest will eat pretty much anything. She's 9. You put anything in front of her, she'll eat it. I've got 7-year-old twins, and they can be really fussy. 1 minute they can eat like that, and they won't question it. They'll just, oh, it's gone. I did, what did I do a few weeks back? I did sausage and mash a few weeks back. And I made a nice onion gravy. I made a nice onion gravy, you know, sauteed some onions off, got some garlic in there. I had a nice veal stock that I made into a gravy. It was perfect. I mean, everyone else was like, yeah, that's a gravy. They wouldn't touch it. And yeah, it was just like, okay, I don't know what to do for you then now. So yeah, I'm going to make a gravy. It won't be as extravagant as that. I've got some in the freezer, actually. I've sort of froze a little block of it. But yeah, when making beans on toast, can I put the beans in the toaster to warm them up? You can, if you like being electrocuted. That's generally what happens when you put liquids into electronics. But yeah, so make sure you season your beans before you do it, so at least they're tasty. Yeah. Yeah, anything else anyone wants to ask me, fire away. Like I said, this is the last couple of minutes of the live. So, yeah, feel free to ask me anything food related, go for it. Salt and pepper. If you can get cracked black pepper, even better. With beans. Yeah. If you're just using beans straight from the can, they're all right, but they could be better. Yeah. And the best way to do that is by seasoning them. Simple bit of salt and pepper, absolutely banging. Put garlic in if you want to get some garlic powder. Drop that in there. No, because that's the colour of it. Anyway, yeah. Unless you got anything else better to say, mate, I'm not going to humour you. Anyone else got any questions? I say signing off in a couple of minutes. because we are pretty much done with my prep. Is there any questions? Anything at all? Like I say, I'm signing off in a minute, done all my prep. Yeah. Got videos dropping in the next few days with the roast pepper and sweet potato soup that I made today. But yeah, any questions in the meantime, feel free to drop them. Anything food related, I'll happily answer anything. Within reason. No? Oh. Are you having your soup now? Well, to be honest, I've made 10 servings of it. So the idea behind my soup is I'll have 5 servings for lunches this week. And then the other half of it, I'm going to be freezing. I've got a vacuum sealer, so I'm going to vacuum seal the 5 portions of soup. That's soup made for next week. I'm going to worry about it. Yeah, no. How would you make as a chef? It depends where you go, mate, to be honest with you. I mean, I've worked all over the world, to be honest with you. I did France, did America. America paid me the least, if I'm being honest, but I had the most fun. So, yeah, it's a bit of a toss-up. I mean, but generally, you can be a chef to party anywhere and earn, 17,000 easily. More if you are in city centres and things like that. So, for example, I was a senior sous chef at the Bar and Grill in Liverpool, and there I was earning like 45k. So, yeah, it depends where you go, mate, to be honest with you. Nice tattoo, by the way. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, I've got a handful knocking around. So, yeah. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, Prince Andrew, I'm not a fan of you in real life. I know you're not the real one, so you are disappearing, mate. Bye. There you go. Fun and games, eh? Right, last minute. Anything you've got for me, fire away. So you're going to put a timer on this. How do you do it? Lightning Q&A. What's that? Oh. Be in a movie, what would it be? No, I'm not doing that. Go away. Ridiculous. Any more questions? Like I say, last minute. Last minute of questions. What's that? People trying to join. Yeah, no, you're not joining, that's right. Right, that is me done then. So if you want to see the recipe of the things I made today, well, the soup anyway, drop me a follow. You'll see, hang on, what's that? Any good Halloween recipes? Actually, the one I've made today would work perfectly. The roasted red pepper and sweet potato soup would be absolutely banging for a Halloween recipe. Other than that, really, we don't really celebrate Halloween in the UK as much. So, yeah, but anything with pumpkin, you could probably do like a pumpkin ravioli. That'd be nice. Yeah, but yeah, if like I say, if you want to drop me a follow or a subscription, the video will be dropping later in the week or midweek coming up. And yeah, absolutely perfect. Thank you very much for the follow. Yeah, look out for that recipe. Right, guys. Yeah, that is me done for the day. Thank you very much for tuning in and stopping by. Yeah, and absolutely love the questions. Thank you very much. Tendra, sorry, I missed your question about WhatsApp, TikTok. Yes, TikTok is the main TikTok app is how I do my live streams. So and yeah, post all my content. So yeah, if I don't see you again on YouTube, I may see you on TikTok. Hopefully, I've convinced you to join up. Anyway, guys, yeah, take care. I'll see you soon. How would you end a live on YouTube? There it is. See you guys.